Hi, welcome to part 9 of System Shock Part 2 welcome to part 9 of System Shock 2 Let's Play, not part 2. So we what did we do last? We ended up being on Hydroponics Bay. We hadn't got out of the lift yet. But I might need to go back to engineering for something. I can't remember what it was off the top of my head now. But it was something and I just don't remember what it was. But we'll get to that when we come to it. If I decide to go back, that is. Okay. And this is also where we're going to start to see the Cyborg Midwives, I think they are. Where's my research objects here? Oh, that one's almost done. Oh, that was looking at the object for the Cyborg Midwife, I think it is. Almost done now anyway, so I might as well wait for it.
Research complete.
Right, let's have a look at the reports. Let's go through these because I don't think I've gone through these properly. So the hybrid organ. Summary: you've learned how to best target the hybrid for maximum damage. All damage you deal to the hybrids will be increased by 25%. Analysis: DNA structure indicates that this organism is a hybrid of hybrid host and parasitic organism. Although the parasite, resembling a yard-long worm, has deteriorated to a stage beyond useful analysis, the effects of the process are evident. Severe deterioration of the higher level mental processes is caused by tumorous growths along the spinal column and brain stem. The non-human tissues seem to be formed of a composite of small worm-like creatures that have adapted into the host body and taken over a majority of the motor control and decision-making functions. There also appears to be direct stimulation of the autonomic nervous and glandular systems. Hence, the organism produces exceptional amounts of both adrenaline and endorphins, making it remarkably strong and aggressive. What remains cannot really be called a human at all. The damage done to the host by the process is irreversible, and the organism now functions with no sense of morality or hesitation. Recommendation: the organism is vulnerable to the same forms of stimuli as a human. However, the changes in its physiology suggest chemistry more complex than is currently understood. Further analysis of similar organisms might provide more insight in this area. The monkey brain. In summary, you've learned how to best target the monkey for maximal damage. All damage you deal to the monkeys will be increased by 25%, and this will be the same for the Cyborg Midwives. Analysis: the monkey is genetically normal, an African squirrel monkey. However, it appears to have been subject to a large number of chemical and surgical procedures, both before and after birth. These procedures have enhanced the brain size. and connectivity, as well as enhanced myelination of the central nervous system. Myelination, for those people who don't know, is the myelin. That's the fatty areas around a nerve cell. The skull of the creature has been surgically removed, presumably both to prevent cranial pressure and to allow quick experimental access. Recommendation: the neural construction of the creature is similar in nature to psionic human neural structure. The monkeys are likely to have psionic capability They are vulnerable to all attacks which affect standing organic creatures. So basically what it's saying is you can use personnel rounds and standard rounds on them. I don't think armor piercing actually works, to be honest. Or if it does, it's not very good in terms of damage. Right, so the one we just researched, the midwife organ. So you've best learned to target the midwife for maximal damage, or damage is increased by 25%. Resistance to incendiary anti-personnel weapons, but vulnerable to armor piercing. So that's what they're saying about the midwives, is that's what they're resistant but vulnerable to. And we saw that in the last video, where I shot one with the green rounds. Analysis: DNA sequence confirms that the subject was originally a human female, cybernetically modified. An auxiliary CPU in the base of the spine serves as a controller, overriding most signals sent by the subject's natural brain. Both speed and musculature have been mechanically enhanced. The cybernetic apparatus also serves as a physical shielding for the softer human tissues. Recommendation: due to the half-mechanical nature of this creature, incendiary and anti-personnel weapons will be fairly ineffective, but armor-piercing rounds should be quite effective. Right, okay, so we've researched this, we don't need this anymore. And I think we can go back to researching this. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just move that over there. And I don't think we'd get radiated, so we can move this out. Move that there. Okay, so we've only got standard bullets. And that's it, okay. Right, which direction do we go? I think there's a midwife here. So let's go down this way. I got a feeling there's a camera down here. I can hear something. Oh fuck, there he is.
One cannot flee our midst.
Come on, round you come.
Your kill me!
There's another one around somewhere. I could pick something up by mistake. Yeah, I did. Don't want the bomb. I think they've come from in there, to be honest. And that other guy's upstairs, it must be. Log from Miller.
Research complete.
We'll have a look at that in a minute.
I'm changing. My head is full of wonderful ideas and experiments. They have so many miracles to share, so much knowledge to give. They told me how to make this implant. They said it would make a better me of me. I wish I had more time so I could give it to them.
There was something I've just picked up and I can't remember what it was. Ah, no. Research. Reports. Annelid healing gland. This tissue can be used to physically heal damage. Analysis. This gland secretes a prolific mix of hormones and stimulatory enzymes, and a quickly dividing layer of cells spawns off multi-purpose circulatory cells. These cells stick out These cells seek out sites of tissue damage and graft themselves into the tissue, taking on the characteristics of a local host tissue in a matter of moments. Recommendation: the shared tissue compatibilities between human and annelid tissue will allow this gland to be used for healing, though not as fully as it would be in an annelid host. Once removed from the host body, it can only be used once. So that's a nice temporary solution for healing, but we're fine at the moment. That's okay. Nothing in this disc. Nothing in that one.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the O.S.A staff to reduce the growth of the aliens, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
And that was scary-ish. I say scary, it was a bit unexpected. I was like, oh, you know. Yeah, I wasn't expecting it to come, but I've not played this game in so long. But scripted events are scripted events, really.
Okay, the vials of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
Right, well, go and listen to what she said before, because I'm quite sure what she said. Plus, I'm sure that anybody else won't mind, so... There's logs.
Okay, stop where you are. There's a vial of an experimental material called Toxin A. It was developed by the O.S.A staff to reduce the growth of the aliens, but I can't find any data on how you should use it. You should be able to research the toxin. I'm uploading you enough cyber modules to acquire the research skill if you don't have it.
Okay, so we're now on 33 cyber modules. And the vial she's talking about is this one here. That's why you got another message when you got near it, or at least near that table anyway. We don't want that, we want this.
Okay, the vials of Toxin A need to be placed directly into the environmental regulators. There should be 4 on this deck. If you can get a vial into each of the regulators, you should be able to significantly impact the growth of those despicable creatures. That should remove the biomatter from the elevator shaft.
Right, okay, so I need to... I was going to say pick one of these up, I can't remember to... Nah, I should have enough space for it. We can start researching it now. If I can find it. There it is. And we've got enough. So we need S, B and V. I think there is a chemical storage on this deck, which is good.
Chemical needed.
And the good thing is it does tell you straight away. Okay.
Sorry. Your flesh betrays you. See?
Right, we can't get through that door behind. It's that guy we see down there that's causing the ruckus. We got Cyborg, more nanites. bin. Always good to get some health.
We seek.
Nothing on the desk. I don't know if they'll disappear or not. There's another wrench there, but we don't need it. That's not accessible.
This is Xerxes. Please report any electrical anomalies to your direct superior. Remember, a smooth operation is everybody's responsibility.
I was wondering if I get up here, but apparently you can't, I don't think. I'm sure there's some robots down here. No, must be at the other end then.
You can't understand my joy, Marie, and I won't try to make you. I feel like a new man. I have a purpose. More important than a mission. Even more important than Trioptimum. I will protect them. No matter what. I will protect them.
So, it's anti-toxin, because it's in yellow. Keep away from the door. And I'm glad we went this way because we found a reconstruction machine. So we don't have to worry about dying now. There's a midwife in here. I think coming out of here is probably a good shit. Go, 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 go. I'm gonna come back this way in a bit, I think. Get to the point where people start to suspect something, or at least Delacroix anyway.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Right, so we came out this way.
This is Xerxes. Why do you let the Metal Mother guide your actions? Why do you not join the glory of the mass?
Yeah, excuse my sucking. Not very good at the come on, think about it. I'm not very good at the dodging. That's it. That's what I was trying to think of. But I've got plenty of medical hypos, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we can reconstruct now.
Access needed.
I'll just stay quiet. Probably not going to be beneficial in the long run, but you know what? Never mind. Another one from Delacroix. Got another surgical unit. Now here's something. I'll wait to leaving. I'll leave reading the log for now. Stand here and should be able to read it without much problem.
Killing the children won't be easy, but I think I'm actually onto something. The biochemistry of these worms, which I call the annelids, treats inverted proteins as toxins. With the help of the replicator in the biological survey lab, I've managed to isolate some inverted proteins in a number of vials. However, the mix with the base compound is still off, so I need to do some more research. Once I do that, and mix the toxin into the 4 environmental regulators, well, things can only get better.
And that was the that was the toxin she was talking about. Come on, I can hear you.
We do not wait.
That's good, that's taking care of him. We can listen to the other log now.
It's becoming clear that the worms are some kind of communal entity. Well, I'm not sure whether airborne toxin A will directly kill any ambulatory specimens. It should impact their communal mass and remove the residue I've observed growing on the walls and the lift shaft. But perhaps there is a more potent formula to be synthesized.
Alright, so we can't get into here because that's jammed. So we're going to come back to that in a second. Swine Hunters, we can right click that, that's in. And this is another MFD gameplay which we don't need. Redundant software. Alright, so we're going to break into this side. Oh, sorry, to this side. There's another vial. And another vial. So we've got 3 vials now. And that is a lab assistant implant. I don't think I'll need that. But I will need a chemical storeroom. If there isn't one on here, then I can go downstairs. Ooh. So what was in there was a bunch of eggs. And some turrets. Got another upgrade here, which I'm probably going to look at later. Let's save it for now, actually. We got another 5 minutes or so of this before I can call it a video. Can I take a name at the... I've only got one shot left. Right, so I've managed to get rid of the camera. I'm feeling that the cyborg midwife is in there. Just what was shooting at me. Oh, maybe not. What was shooting at me was that there, which is a turret. So I want to sneak over here, see if I can get to the tables. Grab this if I can. Cigarettes, that's not going to do any good to me. Got some piercing rounds, standard bullets, and anti-personnel weapons. I can unload this. That's given me some more standard bullets, and I can drop this. Right. Okay. Load up on some armor piercing. Damn it. I was hoping to do some nice sniping, but I did go out and manage to get a couple of shots off, so that's good. Shit. Damn it. Luckily I can repair this. So now, we're hoping that the anti-personnel bullets will take care of these. They did do, because the problem is if you go up near them...
Life grows within the womb of these walls. Life that has never seen the surface of the earth.
If you go up to them, what will happen is they will open up and these flies will come at you. Very annoying, they'll sap a load of health from you. So another one there. change ammo type. Brill. I can jump back in here, and I've missed this. So let's look at, listen to this. Okay, I thought I heard something. Never mind.
There, the young ones are all aboard. Captain Diego and I have sealed off Deck 3.
He and I are now of one mind.
Our bodies are changing too. Sometimes it hurts terribly. And sometimes it is
Marvelous. Something wonderful is happening
to me.
Oh, Diego. If only you knew. So, we've got some research objects. This one's going to take some time. Let's have a look at this one. Go back to here. Suspend this. Research this. Right, so we're coming up on 30 minutes now, I think. Or about that anyway. So let's save up here. Save that one. Yeah. Right, okay, so we've managed to get around hydroponics. We found a new enemy type, which was the Cyber Midwife. We're still researching some new items, and we're on the way to unblocking the blockage in the lift shaft, but that needs a bit more research. We could end up going into the deck below just to go and use the storage room, but we'll have to see. But yeah, until the next video, I will see you then. Bye.